What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have the August package in from Vinegar Syndrome. Let's dive into this shit. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes, got the August 2022 package in from Vinegar Syndrome, or OCN Distribution, as the labels say now. No, you can't read that, but that's what they say now. Can't remember how far back that goes, but of course that's their distribution company now for all the partner labels and Vinegar Syndrome and all that stuff. So, but still got the sweet-ass Vinegar Syndrome tape on there. I mean, it's still the main company. So, yeah, this package is one I've seen and the rest I haven't. So not a lot of releases, your four main releases in here. I didn't get anything extra on here, I don't think. We'll find out together. But there's a lot of movies in here. There's a lot of film to be watched out of these four releases on here. And again, I've only seen one of them, so a lot of these are going to be first time watches for me. And I'll try to do a review on the one 4K that's in here and compare it to the previous release from Scream Factory, right? Yeah. Which I think it was actually a Shout Factory release. I don't think it was Scream. I don't know. It was weird. It was one of those ones that should have been, but wasn't, I think. Just realized my address was on the side of the box, too. Hopefully nobody saw that. Not that anybody's going to send anything anyways. Let's cut open this tape here. All right, I think we got it. Here we go. Got the tape undone. And, well, maybe. I try not to cut too deep. I know they package their stuff good, but you just never know. All right, I think we're good now. Get this bubble wrap out of here. Looks like, no, I didn't get anything extra this time. Been trying to do good and behave a little bit with the extra goodies. And, yeah, pick those up on, a sale or something. Doesn't look like anything is close to selling out that I want to get. I think the only thing recently that sold out was the slipcover version of Jack Be Nimble, which I grabbed right away because I saw it going down in quantity pretty quick, so I had to grab that shit. But everything else is still, 400 or 500 to 1,000 or more that I'm eyeballing to pick up later. So hopefully that's still available in due time. But we'll start with the 4K release here. The one I'm bad at getting to reviews anymore. You guys know that. I do like one, and then I just get sidetracked. So, yeah, as far as getting all these done, I don't think that's going to happen. But I at least want to try to do this one. And that is for The Incredible Melting Man. I haven't seen this in quite a while since I got the Scream Factory release way back when. But yeah, the first new horror creature is your tagline there. There's the back of the slip. You guys know how I do on these videos. If you guys want to see what's in the package and then tune out, that's fine. And then we'll go over the features together for those who want to stick around for that kind of stuff. But like some extra glue in there. Oh, anyways, kind of weird. Here's the inside. Of course, I'll open these up for you guys. Show you guys the insides for those who stick around and, everything. So, 1977, 86 minutes. Man, I thought this was from the 80s for some reason. 77. Wow. So, again, we'll dive into all the extra goodies and everything. And maybe I'll grab the Scream Factory, Shout Factory edition and compare versions on features and everything. All right. Then we have a double feature here, which is Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. So there's Hot Snake, Guns and Guts. This is a Western, spaghetti Western looking stuff. Don't know anything about this one. Here's the case inside. Back of that. 1976 and 1974, 86 minutes and 90 minutes on this. This is region free. Of course, Incredible Melting Man was region free for the 4K. Get that back in its holder here. Come on, get in there. All right, and then one I've not seen. I believe this was a TV movie. Looks like I got a little nick on the cover there. Oh well, whatever. This is The Birds 2, Land's End. Of course, I've seen The Birds multiple times. Hitchcock's Birds. Fantastic film, you know. Yeah, I've never seen The Birds 2. Again, I believe this was a made-for-TV film, if I'm not mistaken. This is from 1994, 86 minutes. Region A locked on this one. This one is rated R. Anybody in this one? I don't recognize any names on here. This is in the 133 aspect ratio, by the way, because, like I said, it was a made-for-TV film. But yeah, rated R, made for TV, and way after the first Birds, you know, 94. Wow, there's a big gap in between there. Big gap. Anyways, on to the big daddy of the bunch here. We have the next in the Forgotten Gialli volumes here. This is volume 5. There's the sides, all the names of the movies here. So you got a white dress for Morali. I don't know the name. Tropic of Cancer, and 9 Guests for a Crime. So 3 films in here. From the ooh, look at that inside box art. Look at that. That is sweet. I love Vinegar Syndrome's artwork. It's always amazing. He's out of here. So here's 9 Guests for a Crime. This is from 1977, 91 minutes, and this is a region-free release on that one. And then Tropic of Cancer, which is the box art stuff. This is 1972, 95 minutes. This is region-free on this one, and 95 minutes. And White Dress for Mariali. I can't say that name. I'm sure I'm screwing that all up. This is from 1972, 90 minutes, and this is region-free as well. So, unless you guys are just hell-bent on the first one, or one of these was region A, right? No, these are all region-free. Shit. Okay. Yeah, so these are all 3 region-free. If you guys want to grab this Gialli box set overseas anywhere, you're good to go. I was thinking one of them was region locked for some reason, but it's not. So, all right, so that's it for this part of this. Let's continue on, and we'll start back at the beginning. I'll leave those out for now, though, to make it a lot easier. We'll start back at the beginning with the Incredible Melting Man. I'm going to grab the Scream Factory one real quick if I can find it, and yeah. Alright guys, for you sticking around, let's go over the features, show the insides, all that good stuff you guys are cutting out. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate the support. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. And you guys stick around, you guys are fucking awesome. Let's dive into this shit. Alright, so the previous release of The Incredible Melting Man, I was right, this was a Shout release. This is one I always felt like should have been a Scream Factory, and I always had it in there, and then I realized it was Shout, so I separated it with the Shout section. Anyways, all you had on here was a audio commentary by the director and interviews with makeup effects artists Rick Baker and Greg Canham, and writer-director William Sachs, and some trailers. That's all you had on here for features. It was pretty bare bones, nothing major on that. You had that original art, no reverse art, stuff like that. And I believe this went out of print, if I'm not mistaken. And of course now, with this release, whatever price that was going for. I could be wrong on the out of print thing. I don't think I am, but maybe I am. Who knows? You guys probably know. All right, so the 4K release here with this beautiful newly commissioned artwork here. Yes, I'm cool and hip. I say commissioned because, you know, commissioned is just too big of a word, okay? Actually, it's because I'm old and I just do it that way. Anyways, back art, of course, cool. Spine, you know, says the name of the movie. Says that's what the spine does. All right, already opened these up to save you guys that trauma. All right, and you had the same art here as the previous release. It looks different though. I don't know. Same thing but different. Yeah, but definitely more features on here. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to read them, but there's your feature section. So feature-wise, you had, of course, contains the feature presentation of the Incredible Melting Man presented in high dynamic range and newly restored from its 35mm camera negative. Also includes a 1080p Blu-ray disc containing the feature film and the following features. So you get the archival audio commentary, which I already covered, but then you get It's a War, which runs 31 minutes, a brand new interview with writer-director William Sachs. Just Show Up, a 15-minute brand new interview with script supervisor Sandy King, archival interview featurette with sax and special effects artist Rick Baker. So you had those previous features on here, plus the 31-minute It's a War, and the 15-minute interview with the script supervisor. And so a couple new features on here. Nothing major, but I'm curious to see what the 4K presentation is going to look and sound like. Very excited for this. Here's your inside with your Blu-ray and your 4K. And the reverse art, of course, I've already changed around. Same as the slip is how they had it. Sometimes I wish they would just already give us the reverse art, but again, I like the anticipation of flipping it over. What's it gonna be? Yeah. Moving on from that. I'm already exhausted. I meant to stop and get something to drink in between. I totally forgot. All right. So Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. Now these are films from Rene Cardona Jr. If you guys remember, we got that Cardona collection volume 1 thing, and they're supposed to be like magnets and go together. I don't think it's going to happen because we got 2 more films right here from the same person. So if they're doing this, are they going to go back to that? Who knows? I don't think they would. It's going to be weird having a volume 1 and having this set up to be like a 3-part thing or something, and it just doesn't happen. So that's going to be kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. All right, your inside case, I got to cover the top here because there is boobage. That's why I kept it the way that it was already, but disc art, everything. So feature-wise on here, you get region-free Blu-ray, newly scanned, restored in 4K from the 35mm negatives, Guns, Guts, and Family, an interview with Rene Cardona Jr., or Rene Cardona III. Inside cover art, newly translated English subtitles for Hot Snake, English SDH subtitles for Guns and Guts. So pretty lame on the features, but that's okay. You know, these are movies I know nothing about, so feature-wise can be a little skimpy. I'm good with that. All right, The Birds 2, Land's End. Let's open that up. Here's your reverse art here. Looks super cheesy. That definitely screams made for TV. But that rated R rating is really got me. I'm ready to check this out. See if it's gory and stuff. All right, here's your inside disc art, disc upside down. All right. I just didn't feel like taking the energy to move it. All right. Feature-wise, newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 35mm. I cannot talk today to save my life. Millimeter. Enter positive. Commentary track with film stories Amanda Rise and Sam Pancake. Don't remake Hitchcock movies, which runs 54 minutes. An extensive making-of documentary featuring interviews with its cast and crew. The Silence of the Birds, which runs 17 minutes. An interview with composer Ron Raymond. The Locations of the Birds 2, which runs 11 minutes. A locations featurette with production assistant Craig Edwards. You get a still gallery, of course, the reverse art, all that good stuff. Again, from 1994, 86 minutes, 133 aspect ratio. Definitely excited for this one. Maybe I'll review this one too. I gotta check this one out. I don't know how I missed that back in the day. All right, moving on to back to the Big Daddy finale of the bunch here. The Gialli box set. We'll start with the one I can't pronounce at all. White dress for Marley. That whoever this chick is. I'm guessing that's her. I don't know. Inside, you have some more extensive spider webbage and stuff going on. No reverse art on any of these, but you get inside photos. Features include newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm camera negative. Forget This Movie, which runs 20 minutes, an interview with the director. A White Dress for Evelyn, which runs 55 minutes, interview with actress Ida Gialli. Audio essay by film historian and critic Rachel Nesbitt, which runs 17 minutes. Deleted scenes, Italian language original theatrical trailer, French language original theatrical trailer, inside sleeve art, and all that good stuff. Again, from 1972, 90 minutes. This is in the 235 aspect ratio. And then Tropic of Cancer. Inside here, you get a guy on the floor next to a foot and some blood splatter. I'm sure that's relevant to the movie. I don't know because I've not seen it. Feature-wise, you get newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm negative. Features both its original Italian language soundtrack and optional English dub. Good, because sometimes I don't feel like reading subtitles. But if the dub is really bad, then I will. But if it's decent, then yeah, I just roll with that. Sex, Voodoo, and Dictatorship, a 33-minute interview with writer-director name I can't pronounce. Audio essay by film historian and critic Rachel Nesbitt, which runs 18 minutes. You get some outtakes, alternate English title sequence, Italian language trailer, and English language trailer. Inside sleeve artwork, newly translated English subtitles, 1972, 95 minutes to 35 aspect ratio. So I think there was only one thing in this whole bundle that was region locked. Was it the Birds 2 or something? Anyways, 9 guests for a crime. Take a look at the inside here. You get a nice image in here with some bloody mouth stuff going on. Still got plastic on there. There we go. All right. Take a look at the inside and move on to the features here. Just going pretty quick. 1977, 91 minutes. This one's in the 185 ratio. Again, region free. The skimpiest of the three feature wise here. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from its original camera negative. Features both its original Italian language soundtrack and English dub. Giallo in Sardinia, which runs 27 minutes. An interview with actress Massimo Fasci. Audio essay by film historian and critic Rachel Nesbitt. So I think that's on all three of these, right? Original theatrical trailer, inside sleeve art, and newly translated subtitles. All right, it was a lot to go through. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Get these back in there. Let me know which one of these items here in this bundle you guys are most excited for. Again, for me, it's got to be the transfer for Incredible Melting Man. Curious to see how that turns out, audio and video quality on it. And definitely the Birds 2 as well, a rated R made-for-TV movie from 94, right? Take another look at that beautiful box set. I love the wraparound artwork and even the inside having it. It's very, very cool. And again, with Birds 2, I guess I'll show you guys the spines to all of them since I only showed it for Melting Man. The Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. I used to keep the double features and stuff at the end. Now I just put them in, I think, by the first title name. I don't know. And the awesome artwork on Incredible Melting Man. I'll definitely wear a shirt or something with that artwork. That's pretty sick. All right. I'm done. All right. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. As always, peace, love, happiness to all of you. If you guys are Patreon supporters, definitely check out. I have the first 2 videos of my Blu-ray collection up over on Patreon, and I downloaded the file for the 3rd one. I'll have that uploaded soon. Of course, I do them live over on TikTok and then save them for you guys because they don't save the lives over there because they're long. They're in hour increments. So take some time, sit back, relax, check those out if you guys are Patreon supporters. Try to give back to you guys as much as I can. And for the rest of you, I don't know. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Later.